Hello everyone! I know it's been a while since a video on this channel has been made, but don't worry, I'm I was working on this one a little bit and trying to get everything together, and so finally I'm here to make this video, and I'm glad about it. So let's just get into it. July 25th, 2017 marks a day in gaming history that will probably be forgotten in about another 5 years. But for now, a lot of people remember this, because a game came out a long time ago that a lot of people don't know about. Actually, a lot of people know about it. And it's one of the most popular games on Twitch, YouTube, and in all eternity. And this game was Fortnite. Now, I'm here to talk about the development of Fortnite, how it came to be, and just event and talk about it in a three-part series that will be put out, maybe even a four-part if needed, onto different dates. Um, in Fortnite history and for gaming. So that will be the series that I make for this. And that's what I have. That's what I'm going to work on. And this is part one, starting now. On May 30th, 1999, a game by the name of Unreal came out. And it was the first game created by game publisher Epic Games and its CEO Tim Sweeney, who had been a programmer for gaming and many things for a couple years now and had worked on gaming. So he kind of knew what he was doing, and he made Unreal, published it, and it was now going up against Doom as being a really great FPS game to have on PC, especially since now consoles were becoming more popular, and in the matter of 2 years, the Xbox would release, finally making the Dreamcast irrelevant. None of this makes sense, but I'll get into it in a little bit. On November 22nd, 2005, the Xbox 360 came out, and with that, it had to have games. It also needed to have exclusives, and those exclusives wouldn't come out for a couple of years. So Epic Games decided to make their own and give it to Microsoft, see if they liked it, and they did. This game was Gears of Wars, and through the past many years, this has been the exclusive on the Xbox through 5 games, but the first one coming out in 2006, and later Gears of War 2 coming out in 2008, and Gears of War 3 coming out in 2011, and then they sold it to Microsoft to change the franchise. Now, this didn't change dramatically, but now they needed new projects to work on. And so they started on other projects. In 2011, Epic Games got invited to Game Jam, which was an event where where they had a specific amount of time to write a game, code it, and then make it to show off. And all of a sudden, bam, it there were games that looked like Sea of Thieves at the time that Epic Games made, and ultimately they looked at processes and stuff and looked and kept thinking, and in their minds they came up with it. What if they just combined Call of Duty Black Ops with Minecraft? So they did. And they came out with that idea and automatically pitched a trailer to their board, and they approved it, greenlit it, and then made a trailer which was shown at E3 2011. And at this point, they Epic Games wasn't unknown, but it was a franchise that nobody really knew. So they knew Gears of War, and they knew Unreal, and they didn't know who made those games and stuff. So this was the first big game that they wanted to write. Eventually, games such as Infinity Blade came out, which would be a later game by Epic Games. But the development on Fortnite took 6 years to make. So within those 6 years, they had to make the code for the game. They had to have the idea for the game, the weapons in the game, the characters for the game, the story, all of the building stuff. All of this had to contribute in a way to make Fortnite popular. And after all of that, it didn't really work. In 2014, IGN even did an interview with Epic Games on the development of Fortnite, and it took so long to create and write that people were leaving, they were losing jobs, It was almost as horrific when Bungie wrote Halo 2, which destroyed relationships, jobs, all sorts of things. So this was going to be a long one, and it was. They weren't prepared to make the game, and they didn't have. The only games they had made that became popular were the Gears of War franchise and Unreal. Other than that, other games that made didn't work. But at the same time, they were also trying to write other games, such as Battle Breakers. So even that didn't help. But they still stuck through it and they went through. So, what happened? Well, on July 25th, 2017, Fortnite Save the World was released to the public as a $20 to $100 game. People didn't see this as a bad opportunity though, especially since now Minecraft and Call of Duty Black Ops 4 had just reached peak low. Fortnite was coming in as a new game, and this was going to be new for everyone because they hadn't seen anything like this before. Minecraft was this closest thing, but you had to make it. Fortnite, it was already given to you in a story format, just like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. And it worked. In the first month, they got about 1 million players, and a lot of people liked it. And it was fun, and a lot of people enjoyed playing it. But it was boring. People left after a month or two saying, "This is boring. Why do we have to keep the same format over and over again? I'm not playing this game again." And so they looked through other corners and kept looking and kept looking until they found this game called PUBG, Player Unknown Battleground, which was a battle royale 100-person free-for-all game. Basically, I don't think I need to explain this, but at the time, the point was 100 people would drop from an airship, land somewhere, collect guns from loot chest, ammo from loot boxes or loot chest, and they would get health and shield or whatever it was, and just use it in the game, and then kill people and be the last person standing. There was only one mode, and that was solos. So even then, Epic thought they had a better chance than them. Not to mention that this game was laggy. No one could play it. And so, in 2 months, Epic got to work rewriting code for builds, characters. They basically took all of the things from Save the World, just took out the zombies. They had to change the map around and change characters and stuff, and they were done. On September 26, 2017, Fortnite Battle Royale came out, and that was huge. 10 million players in the first month, and it was only in its beta form. A lot of people enjoyed it, and a lot of people just played it. There was no real bad thoughts on it. This was Minecraft's replacement. Minecraft was finally dethroned and wouldn't be able to be on top anymore because this game had taken over. And it did. Streaming on trend charts, making many YouTubers popular. Ninja, Dr. Lupo, Tim the Tatman, all of those people became popular within weeks just because they were streaming Fortnite. Old YouTubers started coming back, such as CND the Third and Dr. Disrespect. They were all coming back to the top charts and were finally gonna redeem their spots as Fortnite was becoming the most popular game on the planet. And on October 25th, 2017, Fortnite Battle Royale started Season 1, releasing their first item shop, their Season Pass, which would later be called the Battle Pass, and even now monetizing their game, but making it free. This was the biggest thing Epic ever had, and they never had anything really. They started out from shambles, having to create this game in 6 years, and within 2 months, they had the most popular game on the planet. It was the greatest thing they ever knew, and it was the best thing they had ever created. And all it did was take 2 months to make a little brother out of a 6 year game that was way more popular by tenfold. And Epic greenlit more times for this game to be played. There was Season 2, and Season 3, and so on and so on until now here we are. And they're glad with that. And that's just how it is. They like it like that. eventually with them greenlighting a second season, Chapter 1, Season 2, yes, I have to sort of call it that just so people don't get mad at me, came out and was another big hit, this time having the Battle Pass, which had way more exclusive, scarier skins than the pass before it. And people liked it, they bought it, and the season got as popular, and the game got more popular. And I would say the rest is history, but I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna go into another three-part documentary. This is just part one of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Um, just keep lookout. I will post other videos in the time I'm making these videos, but for now, wait, because it took me a while to make this one and put everything together. So, hope you enjoy. Just gonna have to wait a little while. But thank you. Goodbye. James Baum out.